Okay, in this Ubersuggest keyword research tutorial, I'll show you how to get over 1,000 high volume, low competition keywords for your blog articles in just a few clicks. So why do you want to build a large pool of keywords for your articles? Now, you always need your keyword bank so that you can easily plan weeks of blog posts without having to stress yourself over repeated research to determine what topic to write next. Also, targeting lots of keywords in a single article will help your article get more potential organic visits, and this will surely have a positive impact on your website or blog overall goals. So let me walk you through the easiest way to get thousands of profitable keywords for your next set of blog projects. So the first thing I want to do is to log into my favorite keyword research tool. If you have been following me, you know that I use Ubersuggest a lot, and that is what I'm going to be using as a demonstration for this project. So the first thing I want to do here is that once I'm logged into Ubersuggest, I want to go straight to the keyword research tab here. I'm going to click on it, and then I'll come to keyword ideas here. All right, once I'm here, I'm going to open a new tab and I'm going to go to Google. Now, what I want to do here is that I'm going to search for a generic term or a generic keyword of my niche. So for example, I want to do something that has to do with natural health or organic food, and I'm choosing organic food because that is the main topic of my blog or my website. Okay, so in your own case, it could be digital marketing, it could just be anything at all. So what I want you to do is to pick a very popular short tail keyword that you know is going to have a potential to draw a lot of traffic. Don't worry, we are not going to be using that. We just want to use it to get a very big competitor in our niche that we're going to be using, to generate our keywords. So just follow me. So I'm going to type in organic food. All right, so I'll come to the Google results here. Of course, I'm not going to be choosing Britannica. Okay, so I'll come here. Okay, I think Healthline is a good one. Okay, so Healthline is a very popular, website in this niche. So I'm just going to be coming here, and then I'm going to copy the link address of the first result that comes out here, because this is like the biggest or one of the biggest website or blog in my space or in my niche. Okay, so I'm going to do that, and I will head back to Ubersuggest, and then once I'm here, I'm going to come to this point that says search by keyword or search by website. Okay, so here I'm going to just select search by website, and then I'm going to paste in the link that I just copied from Google a while ago. Of course, I'm going to delete the extension. I'm just going to make sure that is the root website. Okay, so here I have www.healthline.com, and once I do that, I'm going to make sure that I choose my preferred country of location, and then I'm going to click on search. Okay, so once I do that, I'm going to just scroll down here. Now you can see that these are keywords that have been generated for me, but of course I'm not going to be using this keyword, and that is because if I come to my search difficulty tab here, you will see that all of these keywords are very high competitive, as you can see here, even though they come with a lot of volume, but I don't want to use them because as far as I'm concerned, the search difficulty tab here is the most important aspect of choosing the keyword that you want to use to rank, for your website or blog. Okay, and here the meaning of this SD is search difficulty. Now how this work is that this score is rated from 1 to 100. The higher the number, the more difficult it is for you to rank for those keywords, and the lower the number, the less difficult it is. Now, the most or the easiest kind of keywords that you can rank for should always appear in green, and usually they are going to be between 1 and 35, So what I'm going to do right now is that if I keep scrolling down, you see that virtually all of these keywords that I'm seeing here are highly competitive. So that is not the idea. The idea here is that I want to look for keywords with high volume but has low search difficulty. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do right now is that I'm going to come to this point here, and I'm going to come to the SEO difficulty tab here, because I want to filter by easy keywords. So I'm going to come here and click on this drop down arrow, and then it's going to bring these particular options for me. So as you can see here, I'm just going to choose the 0 to 35 here. All right, and once I do that, you will see that my number has changed here. So as you can see here, you will see that my search difficulty has now reduced, and all of this has turned to green, okay, showing me that I now have easy keywords that I can use for my blog articles. Now, as you can see here, you can see search difficulty here is 31, and you can see that the volume here is 201. As you can see, here is 26, here is 90,000, here is 32, here is 74,000. So you can see that all of these keywords that I'm seeing here are very high volume. As you can see, if I scroll down, you will see them very high volume, and then you can see that the competition are also very, very low. And of course, you can see that even the CPC value, most of them are very encouraging CPC value. So all of these keywords are very good keywords that I can use. But before I begin to copy out this keyword, there is something that is important that I also want you to take note of. Now, if you look at this updated tab here, you will see that here is telling us that this result that you're seeing here is actually last week result, and this result is 2 weeks ago, this is 3 months ago, this is last week. Usually you want to be sure that you're picking recent results, okay? So for example, if I come to this last week here, and if I click this arrow here and wait for it to load, you will see that the result probably would have changed. Okay, so you can see now that we have a search difficulty of 31. You can see here, if you, let's try 2 weeks ago and see if we can have a changed value. All right, so you can see this is 35. So once again, 31 is still very good, 35 is still very good. But if I were you, before I start copying out all of these keywords, I might just try to, you know, work on all of these updated tab here, and I'll make sure that they are all recent scores so that I can, you know, work with the most recent, you know, search difficulty score. So once I think that I've done my job and I'm good at what I've done, all I need to do now is to come to this point here, and then I can begin to select all the keywords that I want to copy out. As you can see here, all I need to do is just to keep selecting them. Of course, if all of them came with search difficulties that are very low, I can just come to this very point here, and once I click on that, all of them are going to be selected for me, as you can see here. Okay, so once I do that, all I need to do now is to come to the export to CSV file here, and I'll just click on it, and then I'm going to click on export selected. Okay, as you can see that it has been, you know, downloaded onto my computer, and then I can go ahead, work on them, rearrange them, and then I can begin to use them to plan, you know, my next blog articles. And I can tell you that with all of this, you can plan as much as 3 months, 3 weeks, 1 month, 5 months articles, and it's going to make your job very easy for you. So this is how to generate thousands and thousands and thousands of profitable keywords for your next set of projects. If you have a blog or a website and you don't want to run out of ideas on profitable keywords to start writing your blog articles about. Now, before I end this tutorial, I want to introduce you to my complete beginner to advanced Ubersuggest keyword research and traffic generation course, where I showed you everything you need to do to be able to rank your website and get between 10,000 and 60,000 organic traffic to your website or your blog every month. I went deeper than what I just did in this demonstration for you. I also displayed how to rearrange your blog articles. So for example, here are the keywords that I just downloaded a while ago. So as you can see here, some of these keywords are really a little bit, you know, disorganized. I told you how to rearrange them, how to categorize them so that you can make your job easier for you, and the reason why you need to do so and how to do it. All of those and several other things I've discussed in that course. I want to go to the link in the video description, click on it and get that course. It's going to help you a great deal. Thank you for watching this video. If you got value from it, please like this video, and if you want to get more keyword research, SEO or digital marketing tutorials like this one, then subscribe to this channel. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next video.